equation, just one number to move away. We did two-step equations yesterday, and now these aren't called three-step equations, but these ones have the extra thing that we have to do, which is to expand the brackets first before we can solve them. So anytime you see a bracket in your equation, that's always what you should do first, expand. Now, just a reminder on how to do that. We did it a few lessons back, but we times 7 with x. 7 times x is 7x. We have a plus sign in the middle of the bracket, so we write that down. And then we do 7 times 6, which is 42. Okay, the bracket is expanded, and that is equal to 98. Okay, now, once the brackets are gone, we want to focus on our pronumeral. So remember me drawing my layers. The x is the goal. I'm trying to get that x by itself. The next layer out is the 7, because 7x, they've been times together. And then the outer layer is going to be that plus 42. To solve that equation, we work from the outside layer and we work our way in, doing the opposite. So the outside layer is that plus 42. The opposite is going to be to subtract 42. That will get rid of that outside layer. We cancel it off. Then we write down what's left. I have got 7x on the left side, and 98 minus 42 is going to be 56. Okay, the next layer is that 7. It's times, so the opposite's going to be to divide. I do a little over 7, cross the layer off, cross the 7s off. 56 divided by 7 is 8, great. Put a box around your answer so you can find it. Okay, let's practice a few more of those. Question 2, first thing you want to do is expand the brackets. Remember, if there is a minus sign outside of those brackets, then you need to, it's going to change the sign inside. You've got to be extra careful. So, minus 4 times 5 is going to be minus 20a. The minus times by the positive inside makes a minus sign. Don't put a plus and a minus, just one sign, okay? Just the minus. 4 times 8 is 32, and that's equal to minus 172. Okay, brackets are gone. Let's think about our layers. The A is the goal. It has been times with the minus 20, and then the minus 32 has been subtracted. So reversing those layers, the outside layer, I need to plus the 32. Cancel or get rid of the outside layer. Minus 20a is left, and then we need to subtract. Minus 172 plus the 32 makes negative 140. Okay, next step, the minus 20. What's the opposite?
Plus.
That's always the trick. It is actually divide. Normally a plus is the opposite of a minus, but that 20 is times with the a because they're next to each other. So this is when we have to divide by a negative number. We divide by negative 20. So keep an eye out for those ones because they frequently trick people. So I need to divide 140 by negative 20, and I get 7. A equals 7. Put a box around the answer. Okay, let's go again. Question 3. First step, expand the brackets. 2 times 1 is 2. Then a minus sign. 2 times 7 is 14x. Clayton, have you written anything down yet?
Yeah.
That is equal to 86. Okay, let's find that pronumeral. Here it is, the x. It has been times with the negative 14. Remember that you always take the symbol in front. That minus belongs with the 14, not the 2. The 2 is actually positive out here. It would need to have a minus sign in front of it if that 2 was going to be negative. Okay, so they're my layers. Going in reverse, I'm going to have to subtract that 2. So that's minus 14x equals 86 take away 2 is 84. Next step to get rid of that minus 14, what should I do? No, caught you again. Divide, good. Divide by negative 14. X is by itself, and we find out what 84 divided by negative 14 is, and we get a negative 6. Just doing more and more practice, all the same thing. This one has a lot of minus signs in it though, so let's be very careful here. Question 4. Minus 3 times minus 6. When you times two minuses, they become a plus. So 6 times 3 is 18. You can use your calculator to do all the timesing if you need to. Then minus 3 times another minus 3 will again become a plus. 3 times 3 is 9, and I also have a k. Does that make sense? Yeah. Good. That's equal to 90. Okay, layer time. Here's the k. It's been times with the positive 9, and then the 18's the outside. Opposite direction, we get rid of the outside layer. What's the opposite for the 18? Yes, subtract 18. Cross it off and write down what's left. 9k equals 90 take away 18 is 72. Then I need to get rid of the 9. What should I do? Yes, good. Divide by 9. Cross off the 9. K is by itself. 72 divided by 9 is, oops, so the answer 8. There. And again, question 5. So by the time I do all these examples, you guys will be pros. You'll be doing this super fast. Do you want to have a go at question 5? I'll give you a head start, and then I'll start filling in the answer to see if you've got the idea yet. So first of all, expand the brackets out. Did you get that, Anton? Have you even tried it? When you need to do these, you need to get to the point where you can do these without me telling you every step.
Minus 25.
Yep, next step will be to minus 25.
And then 30 and
25, which is?
20.
Excellent. And the last step?
Divide.
You got it? Yep, so I'm going to divide by 3. And n equals?
8.
That's right. How did we go? How many got that? Yes, yes, yes? Oh, I did. I changed it. Oh, I got it wrong. I got to go back and fix that. Will got it right. I got that one wrong. I changed it to a 30. I changed my 30 to a 3. So I should have been divided by 30, which means that n equals 8. Oh, did you get that?
Yeah.
And then you changed it because you thought you had it wrong. You didn't. You had it right. Good job. How about you guys at the back? Did you get an answer? Ashley did. Other guys no. All right. So we need to do some more practice then. Let's do question 6. Expanding it out. 5 times negative 1.
-5.
Negative 5. 5 times negative 3r.
Negative 15r.
Yes. Okay, brackets are done. That's equal to minus 125. Then, what should I do next? You don't have to draw the layers, but it can help.
Get the negative 5.
So yes, it's that negative 5 on the outside that we need to do first. What's the opposite? Plus, that's right. Plus 5. Plus 5. Cross that off. Minus 15r equals, what's minus 125 plus 5? Minus 120, good. One more step to go. What should I do, Clayton? Is that minus 15? What's the opposite for that minus 15?
Is it divide?
It is, because it's times with that r. I'm going to divide by minus 15. Okay, what does that give us? Has anyone done it? What is that? 8? Oh, come back. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's do it again. Question 7. Expand the brackets. Minus 5 times 6n. Minus 5 times 6 is negative 30n. Careful with the minus signs here. Minus 5 times minus 4 makes, the two minuses will make a plus, and 5 times 4 is 20. Good. And that's equal to 260. Brackets are done. The layers are n, which has been times by the minus 30, and then the plus 20 on the end. So outside layer, how do I get rid of that plus 20, Anton? What's the opposite? How do I get rid of that plus 20 to do the opposite, to get rid of it? The opposite of a plus is to subtract something. I need to subtract the 20. I have minus 30n by itself now. 260 minus 20 is 240. Next step is to get rid of the minus 30. Nope, careful, divide, good. Divide by minus 30. I remember my 0 this time, which is good. All right, what is 240 divided by minus 30?
Negative 8.
Negative 8. That was very similar to that other question, wasn't it? And one last one, and then you've got to do it all on your own. Expand the bracket. 7 times 3n. 7 times 3 is 21n. Plus 7 times 1 is 7. Equals minus 140. Okay. And what I'm trying to find, it's been times with 21 and then plus 7. So I need to get rid of the plus 7. The opposite is to subtract 7. So that leaves 21n equals, on the right hand side, minus 140 minus another 7 is minus 147. Last step, the 21. How do I get rid of it? Divide. Good job. Divide 21. What is minus 147 divided by 21? Negative 7. Everyone get that? Saving me time typing that in my calculator. Yeah? Great. Okay, so it sounds like most of you are really getting this, which is good. So your stuff starts here on page 26. Equations with brackets worksheet.